what I've been grinding, right? The most stupid stage in the game, Ichigo's old stage. I mean, people who didn't had Ichigo, they started off new. It would have been better for them since they were going for Ichigo shiny. But for me, I was here when Ichigo came out, so this took so long. This currency, you see, it took so long for no reason. I needed hollow essence 800. Scammer. By the way, I had Ichigo when the game came out, so my Ichigo is shiny, ruler, maximum, everything. So the only thing we have to do is just use them. How do I unlock my characters? Unlock it right there. So you need this, you need one of the orbs, fragments, hollow essence, and the sword, and then you get maximum Ichigo. But before I evolve him, I'm gonna give him max stats if I can. Depends. You want those sour gummies? Nope. Either way, wait. Let me think, bro. I forgot, if you evolve it with SS, it doesn't go to SSS. I mean, that's useless, so I'm gonna just make him SS. I don't have any SS, and I'm not gonna go for it. I'm not gonna go for it either, since such a low chances. It's like getting a ruler. I don't have that many rulers either. Where is he? Okay. I mean, crazy choice for a model, bro. I got my Ichigo. That's what mine is, not a guy, bro. Get him level 100. Whoa, level 100. Whoa. I'm gonna just give him one meat, bro. I don't care, bro. Boundless units take years to freaking upgrade, and I had learned my lesson upgrading these guys, bro. It was so bad. I'll just give him food, bro. They gave it on admin business, right? So it's not that bad. I can upgrade any other character. It's just freaking these characters that take the most time. But unshiny that unit right now. No. And about his gear, right? I think he uses the warrior's gear. We're gonna check down Discord right now. Best relic, the whole Shadow Reaper set. You kidding me? Shadow Reaper? Wait, what is Shadow Reaper? Huh? Is it Reaper or Shadow Reaper? What are you talking about? That is Reaper. Who's Shadow Reaper? I don't get it. Shadow Reaper. You gotta be joking me. Well, I never got those 50% chance. That's not bad. Yo, that's not too bad. I got the gear now. Let's see if they're damaged or not. If they're not damaged, then we go back in and still grind until I get the damaged ones, because I mean, that's his best gear. DOT, you stupid. DOT again. Oh, are we trolling like this, huh? Range, alright. Alright, bro. Alright, bro. Nah, I cannot. Range, damage. Am I not the best? Definitely. Let's put the gears on him. This is the unit. Maximum limit broken. Max stats on his damage and his enchanted gear. This is the unit. His gear damage and elemental damage with everything on the character. Let's equip him. He maybe me and Benz are both on the sour candy. Oh, I'm not on that sour candy, bro. Don't worry about it. So I put myself here, guys. Don't worry about it. For now, I'm just gonna be here. I'll try my best to read the passive. If I like on reading it, just accept that passive is too complicated, alright? So accept that. Alright, let's see the passive. On stun debuff, ignores the stunned debuff and counters attack for 100% of this damage. If the counter hasn't been triggered in 15 seconds, counter attack for 100%, 125% of the damage, but don't apply pressure. Second passive, on max upgrade, uses the active ability to enter the mode form, 250% damage, 50% crit rate, and 250% crit damage. This is the form attack for, I guess, like a nuke, 650% of its damage on attack. Loses 10% of each buff gained from the form. That he gained was 250. He's gonna lose that by the time passes each attack. When each buff has reached 0, this unit becomes unsellable, enters human form for 30 seconds. And what does it do? When human form ends, return to the base form with no upgrades. Let me get this straight. So use the ability, he nukes for 650% of his max damage, and he gets 250% of his damage, but he loses each attack, so 25 attacks, right? And he becomes a human for 30 seconds, and he becomes the Soul Reaper again after that 30 seconds. And he has no upgrades, so you gotta re-upgrade him. But at the same time, if you max upgrade and use the ability, you're gonna use it on the boss, that's gonna be a max upgrade. So I mean, it's a max wave, so I say it's fine. Overwhelming strength on attack, apply pressure for 10 seconds, applying confusion for 2 seconds. Enemies take 25% more damage from all sources when attacking an enemy with pressure, deal 50% more damage. Nah, insane. When an enemy with pressure enters half this unit's range, instantly, bro, stop it. Instantly deal 50% of this unit damage to the enemy. Reacts to release. On attack, releases a layering follow-up attack. Deals 60% of damage per second for 3 seconds. For every enemy that first hit kills, increase follow-up duration by 1% up to 10 seconds. When follow-up ends, plus 10% crit damage up to 100% crit damage, and follow-up cooldown to 10 seconds. Insane character. He does follow-ups, he applies pressure that makes enemy take more damage, he has an insane nuke at the end that gives him 250% of damage, and nukes for 650% of the damage. His crits sounds insane, accuracy by 300. Hasn't been buffed yet. Hasn't been even buffed yet. He does follow-up after follow-ups. He's support as well. If you think about it, enemy enters his range, if they get halfway through, he does 50% of the damage. Bro, already the best character. Already. Alright, so first animation is he goes in, let's see this, he goes in, slashes, and that's a follow-up right there. That's a follow-up right there again. I think you can see follow-ups, it says on him. Wait, attack, follow-up, you see follow-up. Alright, let's upgrade. Goes up to 21,000 every 4 seconds, upgrade 33,000 every 4 seconds, upgrade 56,000 every 4 seconds. He gets counter slam. Upgrade, he becomes a bigger circle AoE. I want to be able to tell. That's the slam right there. That's what this guy did. Yes, slam right there, and that's a follow up right there. That's a follow up right there. So he's just infinitely attacking. You can say 89,000 every 5 seconds, 118,000 every 5 seconds, and 65k for the last upgrade. He is 165,000 every 5 seconds, and with a crit chance of 38 and crit damage of 300. And that's his moon form that you're gonna use on bosses. I'm gonna clear that later on, but now we're gonna buff him. Let's put Oshi Idol back there. Upgrade. And that's one buff. Let's add this unit back there. Add this buff to Ichigo. And now 83% crit chance. That's guaranteed crit. 235 crit damage every 5 seconds. And after his ability, it's just broken. I would say it's broken, I feel like. Let me see if there's cutscenes on, because I would like to see the cutscene, not gonna lie. Alright, let him get the buff by the idol right there. So he's doing 28,000, 235,000, my bad. Let's use form. Now he's doing Ooh. My screen is black. What is that? Alright, 553,000, 100% crit chance, and 500 crit damage. Bro, whatever damage you're seeing, he's doing 4x of that. So if you think 490k, just 4x that number. Bro. Yeah. Easily the best character. Easily. I would see him becoming a human again. Just being a regular guy. But the Muggets, bro. The Muggets is just crazy to me. Nah, bro. What's this up? Bro, how? Oh, this is actually so good, bro. This is actually so nice. As we know, he's following up, so he's like continuously attacking. There is like 5-second cooldown, but he's like instantly attacking, so easily the best. Type of person to read terms when you enter the game. Is Ichigo good? Yo, Ichigo is broken. Good doesn't come close to this guy. Broken does. I think now he's human, right? Why is he not a human? Oh, he is. I just became a squirrel, bro. What the hell? Comparing him to Gogeta, right? He was doing 2,500,000 with follow-ups, applying debuff to the enemy, and doing damage to his in his range. Just insane, bro. Doesn't come close. Okay, wait. Maybe it does come close. Nah, I would say Ichigo is still better because 11 seconds is kind of like, it's better because he does true damage. Wait, does he? I didn't know that. It doesn't say on him. Is that true damage logo? I didn't know. Wait, let me hit the lobby now. We see now how Ichigo does. He's better than Gogeta. I don't care, bro.